Welcome back to Adventures in Modeling. This is part 2 of a vlogging series of me replicating a Kenworth W900A like we have on the farm. Check the first vlogging video, part 1, if you want to hear more about why I'm doing this and what I'm doing. We've made a little bit of progress since then. I pretty much got the frame and suspension all done and mostly weathered. I mean, I'm always going to be adding little things here and there, but got the suspension done and all that, and mostly weathered, painted. I'll show you some close-ups here. As you can see, have simulated some wear and grease on the fifth wheel here, and then on the underside we have some wear where the differentials would hit the corn stalks and wheat stalks as it would drive through the field, because this is a semi that we use on the farm, so you know it goes mildly off-road sometimes. And then also, as you can see, we have some leaky pinion seals here, so somebody better fix that before too long. And then of course the rusty brake drums and such, which look a little funny because the rest of the wheel houses the other, makes it look like a brake drum. Once I get the wheels on, you'll see that. Also, there's some more weathering to do under here, but that's after I add route some air lines and such. But I gotta get the air tanks on and everything like that. I'm gonna try to detail it like that with some with like the air lines running from the brakes and even the airbag suspension. Gonna try to replicate that best we can. But today I'm going to start in on the engine because that's where we are. I need to start painting it and putting it together. Okay, I got the main engine block here painted up in, I got primed and then painted up in a gloss black. I'm going to try a chipping technique that I've read about and watched, and we'll see if it works. It's glass. I got it gloss black because I'm going to paint this kind of a silverish color, which is replicating what the actual engine should look like. And then I'm going to chip the paint to make it look like it's worn and fade it off. And I want this some of this gloss black to show underneath to look kind of like oil stains and then even part of the engine block, you know, would kind of be blackish under there, but mostly to look like oil stains and oily parts. And then after I get it completely finished, I'll probably go in with a brush and add some more details, maybe just a finite amount of rush, and then kind of a dusting from this end underneath to make it look like it's got a bunch of road grime, dirt and such, because obviously this truck gets mainly driven on dirt and gravel roads, so a lot of rocks and dust, gravel, and mud is going to be hitting the underside of this engine, and that's what we're going to try to replicate here. Okay, first part of this technique, I'm told, is using some hairspray that I've sprayed out and put into my little cup here, and I'm using my airbrush. And after you get this painted, whatever color you want the chips to be, apparently you put this on, and then you'll paint over with the top coat, and then you dissolve this with a little bit of water. It eats through the paint and makes realistic looking paint chips. So we're going to find out if this works. So I just got my air. It says just put light coats on, a couple light coats, and let it dry. Alright, I got the appropriate coats of hairspray on, and now I'm going to paint the engine color, and hopefully after this dries, then I can go back with little fine tools and stippling brushes and chip away the paint, and hopefully it turns out how I want. I've never done this before, so here it goes. Oh, and I might say, normally I would have my exhaust fan on, but it would make a lot of noise for the video. Well, our paint is dry, and I've added a little water just in this little corner here, and it's working like it should. When I take some of that paint off here, because it would wear in there. I also want to do a little bit around here. Make it kind of look like it's I'm reactivating the hairspray underneath, and I want to kind of make it look like these little parts here. I think these are the freeze plugs, this engine. So I want to make it look like kind of oily and just chipped off. But yeah, this is working pretty good. I got a fresh wet brush. I think I'll take paint off here. But anyway, it's working. I just got to work with it and get a pattern that I like. And if I don't like it, I'll just repaint it and try it a different way. So that's it for this little update. It was kind of a long one here, I know. But thank you if you watched all the way through the video. And keep watching as I finish up this project. There's definitely more to come. Thanks for watching.